Doctor?
What? Where am I?
I pulled you out just before Antithesis got you. Where's the Keeper?
He didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
You alright?
Whatever was in that file, it just knocked me out for a centon. Did you find the location of the Great Key?
Yes. Believe it or not, it was right under the Master's nose all this time. It's being used as the key to the prison complex.
Ingenious. Disguised as something so inconspicuous.
Exactly. Keeps the curious away.
I'll pick up the key. You should try and disable that security program in that file. I think it might tell us exactly what the Master is planning.
Alright. I'll meet you in the power center.
I'll be there in 5 centons. Restricted access. Please identify.
Doctor, security clearance Alpha 1.
Identity confirmed. Access granted.
Mark! Mark, what are you doing here?
Something hit me.
You've been here all this time?
The last thing I remember was searching some file.
Oh, no.
What?
I think I just made the biggest mistake in the universe.
Mistake? What are you talking about?
I just told the Master where the Great Key was.
What?
It's mine. After all this time, the Great Key. It's all mine. Ah! The Master's been one step ahead of me all this time.
Are you sure he's got it?
Of course I'm sure. I did everything but hand it to him. Come on, and bring that computer card with you.
This one?
Yes, we'll use the TARDIS's ancillary core to try and work around the security program. Whatever it was that the Master found so interesting in that file, I want to know about it.
Got it.
Good. Then let's go. We haven't a moment to waste. Doctor, I play you like an instrument, so easily manipulated, so eager to be used.
Power redirection is complete. All energy generated by the Eye of Harmony is being completely relayed to the Great Key.
Excellent. And the deflection barrier?
Deactivated. There is no energy available to run any of the security systems.
Well done, my slave.
Gallifrey is completely defenseless.
I care little about the fate of this insignificant planet when I have the destiny of the entire universe to plan. However, before I leave, there is one small detail I still must attend to. I cannot risk the Doctor getting a hold of you, my dear Lord President, so... A pity he was such a willing servant. I believe that the Master intends to use the Great Key to detonate this black abyss and... The TARDIS! It's gone!
Gone?
It was right here. Right... Wait a minute. So that must have been that other business Cardinal Dylan had mentioned. They've impounded my TARDIS. They have every intention of keeping me here. After all I've done for them.
What do we do?
We have to get it back. And that shouldn't be too hard by the looks of everything.
They're running out of power.
The Master must have succeeded in diverting all of the Eye's power to the Great Key. He doesn't know what he's doing. That could throw the entire harmony balance out of alignment.
I won't pretend I understood what you just said.
The Eye of Harmony is a collapsed black hole, geometrically counterbalanced against Gallifrey. If something should go wrong, like the orbit or rotation of the planet be knocked out of alignment by even the tiniest fraction, the resulting explosion would take out this and several neighboring galaxies. Part of the power Gallifrey used was to keep that balance intact. Come on, we've got to find the TARDIS.
Do you have any idea where to look?
Well, I don't think the security devices are working right now, so we should be able to locate the TARDIS with this.
A homing device?
Of course. You don't expect me to remember where I put the TARDIS all the time, do you?
I thought you were part homing pigeon.
Oh, shut up and come on. There it is.
Any guards?
It looks like they're all busy with other things at the moment.
They still have managed to keep some kind of force field around it.
Like they don't trust us.
Is there any way to... Oh, crap! Run!
We're surrounded! To the target! I can't get in! I've got to try and shut out that force field.
We're running out of time.
I'm going as fast as I can! Ow!
I need micron, Doctor.
Just a second. I'm trying to see if I have any fingers left.
What?
Never mind.
Doctor!
Got it!
Doctor, you really must join me in Spicer Quadrant. I think you could use the holiday.
No thanks. I'll leave the Xylon battles to you.
Where are we going?
We have to find the Master.
I thought he was on Gallifrey.
Not anymore, I would think. Too dangerous. Besides, I think he's gotten what he's wanted from there. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to lock onto his Charges' signal with this, if we can find it. The universe is a big place, after all. But, while we're waiting, let's try to find out exactly what the Master intends to do with the Great Key now that he's got it. Accessing the file.
In the days before the Lords of Time, Rassilon and the great engineer Omega went forth across the cosmos to Harmony.
An historical file.
The Master found Rassilon's plans to create the Eye of Harmony. We all thought that he took that information to his death. Now I wish that he did.
Rassilon caused a great explosion and contained it in the Eye of Harmony, which he placed in the bowels of the land. And he created a monument to the Eye, and decreed that none should approach save he who holds the rod and sash of Rassilon.
Monument?
The Panopticon.
But Antithesis fought against imprisonment, and the Gallifreyans fought back.
Antithesis? Antithesis is alive?
Be quiet.
Many fell to the hunger of Antithesis, but Rassilon prevailed, and he imprisoned them in the Eye of Harmony. But Antithesis waits, and he who releases Antithesis condemns all.
That doesn't tell us too much.
If we only knew what Antithesis was.
Even the Keeper didn't know.
Perhaps he was asking the wrong questions. Computer, what is Antithesis?
Antithesis is antithesis.
Not very helpful.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it. We're looking at it the wrong way. Instead of thinking of antithesis as a thing, a phenomenon, think of it as a being. Let's call it Fred. Now look at it. Fred is antithesis. Computer, if antithesis is antithesis, then what is antithesis?
Antithesis is a force of opposite, the complete negative. In Time Lord history, antithesis relates to a force that cancels out all who comes in contact with it. Such force is contained in the Eye of Harmony.
Frightening.
More than you realize. If the Master succeeds in detonating the Black Abyss, he'll get more than he bargained for. He'll release another force of antithesis.
How do you go about detonating a black hole?
Good question. Rassilon was no fool. He understood the kind of power the Great Key represented. He designed it as Gallifrey's ultimate means of defense, but he also fashioned it so that it could not be used to subjugate other worlds.
How?
If the key is used outside of Gallifrey, it can only be used once. Once whatever power the key has is discharged, it will return automatically to the Matrix and be hidden again. It also must be used within a certain amount of time, or again it will return to the Matrix.
So the Master is working on a deadline.
If history is reported accurately. Also, the energy is a very unique type. It just can't be fired like a gun. It has to be broadcasted. Like a signal.
It would help if we knew where this black abyss was.
Well, let's see what we can find. There, that's the Black Abyss. And there's... Wait a minute. I think I recognize that constellation.
Cassiopeia.
Oh no. I know where the Master's going.
Where?
What a fool I've been. A signal transmitter. A radio carrier wave would be the perfect vehicle to relay the key's power. He's going to the Pharos Project. He's going to Earth.
The Pharos Project was once a simple radio telescope, but over the areas its function have expanded to include telemetry tracking, deep space radio receiver, and a whole host of other tasks which has even attracted the attention of NASA.
Yes, we hope to be assisting Cape Kennedy very soon with one of their upcoming shuttle launches.
Now, class, next on our tour... This is boring.
What?
I said this is boring.
Mrs. Richards will hear you.
I don't care. I can't believe I'm wasting my life here, listening to some old hen drone on about how fascinating a bunch of dumb stars are. Life's meant to be lived. I want adventure.
If you don't keep quiet, you'll get your adventure from the headmaster.
Miss Talbot, Miss Harrison, since I seem to be unable to hold your attention properly, perhaps the headmaster can command some.
But
Do not talk back, young lady. Come along. I said come along.
Yes, Mrs. Richards.
Sorry, Michelle.
I think it's best if we land a little distance away from the Pharos project.
Why? We don't have that much time to work with.
We don't want to bring too much attention to ourselves. It would look a little strange for an antiquated police box to appear in the middle of such a high-tech complex.
I thought police boxes were common in 20th century England.
Not in this part of the century. A pity, really. I think they had a certain touch of je ne sais quoi. N'est-ce pas?
No.
Oh. Well, you really should take time to sample some of the finer things in life, Commander. Broaden your horizons.
I thought that's what I was doing here.
Well? What now?
I can't find anything here. What the Feldercarb? What? This panel's gone dead.
What? Let me see. That's strange. Wait a minute. Are you still scanning that star chart of the Black Abyss?
No. I shut that thing off after we changed course.
Well, something's tying down the computer.
Doctor, I thought we were going to Earth.
We are.
That's not where the coordinates are set for.
What? There was a virus in that library file. It's taken over our navigation systems.
Course reading 000. 000 from Galactic Zero Center.
It's taking us to the center of the galaxy. Straight into the Black Abyss. We're falling into the black hole. I want you to know that I will tolerate no more of your disruptions. Do you understand?
Yes, Headmaster.
Yes, headmaster.
Good. Now to convince me that you've got something out of this little lecture, I want each of you to write a 50-page report on the Pharos project. Due in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Would you prefer a 100-page report, Miss Hamilton?
No, sir.
Very well. And I'm especially disappointed in you, Miss Talbot. I expect such behavior from Dara, but you are one of our top students. I would remind you of an old saying. Bad company corrupts good character. If I were you, I would choose my friends with a little more judiciousness. You may go.
Yes, headmaster.
Thank you, Headmaster.
Oh, and Miss Hamilton, I am quite serious about this matter. If you do not cease from your irresponsible behavior, I will have no choice but to suspend you. Do you understand?
Yes, Headmaster.
Very well. You are dismissed.
Well, what happened? What did he say?
Old Fuss Budget threatened to suspend me if I don't mend my ways.
Dora, he's serious. I've never seen him so angry with you before. And you can't afford to be suspended. Again?
Oh, come on, Michelle. Don't grow old on me.
I'm not growing old. I just don't like getting into trouble. That's all. Now, come on. We better catch up with the group.
No, you go on. I don't want to waste this opportunity.
What opportunity?
Well, the headmaster said we had to learn something from this little field trip. So as long as we have some free time, I'd like to take a look around this place, see what they're not showing us.
Dora, didn't you hear what he just said? They'll expel you if they catch you snooping around.
They have to catch me first. Oh, look, you go back and I'll catch up in a minute or so. What harm could there be?
Okay, I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I know how to take care of myself. I'll be there in 5 minutes. No sense of adventure. Now there must be something interesting in a big place like this. I can't believe it's all as boring as Mrs. Richards makes it. What was that? Hello? there? Hello? Who are you?
Why, my dear child, I am the master, and you will obey me.
System's overloading! Inertial dampener's offline! We can't generate enough power to pull free!
We've got to! Help me pull this panel apart.
That's our nav control!
It's also where the virus is. We have to stop it from spreading. Now come on!
There. Now we've got to reroute the controls to the subsidiary system.
We're in its event horizon!
I know. Just another second. Got it. Come on, old girl. I know you can do it.
Engines at 150% capacity!
Just a little more. A little more.
She's gonna blow! Now! Did we do it?
Of course we did. Don't tell me you doubted.
Not for a centon.
Good, good. Now, to Earth.
I wonder what that means.
We won't have long to wait. Materialization, now.
Earth.
Yes. Almost surreal, isn't it? Everyone going about their business, oblivious as to what might happen in the next few hours.
Doctor, look! Over there!
What?
It's him! The Watcher!
He's followed us.
How? What does he want?
I think I know.
You know? What?
Here. Take the keys to the TARDIS, just in case.
What are you talking about?
Never mind about that, just hold on to them. This is my problem. I have always accepted my responsibilities. Come on, to the Faros Project. We've lost too much time already.
Are you ready for another long night?
Well, we're supposed to be setting up for something called Black Abyss.
That's that new black hole those guys at NASA found, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's supposed to be the biggest thing they've ever seen.
It's not as big as my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law, how about my wife?
Anyone for coffee?
Ooh, I could use a refill.
Say, I've never seen you around here before. You new here?
You could say that.
Well, it's nice to see our personnel director does have some taste.
I heard that you're supposed to be studying the abyss tonight.
Yeah. You know about radio astronomy?
You've even begun setting the coordinates. How convenient.
Well, if things get a little boring for you, you can always feel free to drop by. I know I could show you as the company.
Yeah, that's the trouble with this job. No adventure.
Oh, I dare say you'll be getting your fill tonight.
What?
What the? What are you doing?
The area is secure.
Well done, my slave. Now, quickly, we have much to do. The universe will wait no longer for my exaltation. And thanks to the great key, neither shall I.
Unless you have a pass, sir, I cannot let you in. I don't care if you're unit scientific advisor or the Queen herself. You are not getting in without a valid pass. It'll mean my job.
Listen, if we don't stop the Master, there won't be a job for you to lose. There won't be in anything.
Sir, if you don't leave now, I'll have you arrested for trespassing. Is that what you wish?
Doctor, let me...
No, no. Thank you for your help.
Why didn't you let me knock him out? One quick blow and we'd be in there.
And have every guard in the place on us faster than you can say Gibblecrats?
What?
Never mind. Well, he's here, and the key is fully charged.
We still have to get in.
We'll have to find another way. Come on. Now, all is in readiness. Come, my slave, activate the transmitter. Peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
What is going on with the dish?
We've lost our contact with the main station, sir. Someone's taken it over.
Where the heck is security? Get them over here at once.
Yes, sir.
The choice for you all is simple. Continued existence under my guidance or total annihilation.
No! He's got control of the Barrage project.
In a few moments, I will have at my control the phenomena called the Black Abyss. With this power, I have at my complete command the entire time stream, as well as the legion of antithesis. With these, I can either rule the universe or destroy it. The choice is yours.
No, you fool! Antithesis cannot be controlled, it can only be imprisoned. You release chaos on everything. Now, my slave, release the power of the Great Key. It's mine. The Black Abyss. It's all mine.